Hi everyone, it's now June, so it's the middle of the year, 2022, and I thought it'd be interesting to share with you guys some of the things that I want to learn for the rest of the year. I've now been active on this channel for like 3.5 months ish, and at first it was really more experimental. I was trying to see if it's something that I'd be interested to do, and I actually love doing that, so it's something I want to focus on, something I want to learn a lot more on, on trying to improve and all of that. So it's no surprise that out of these 5 things that I'm trying to learn, most of them are related to this YouTube channel. I remember when I was starting out in the first, I would say maybe the first like 5-ish videos, I didn't really like the editing part. I just felt like it was something that I had to do if I wanted to post these videos. And at some point I started to have a bit more fun with it, and I now realize that it's another way to express my creativity, and it's just another way to have a lot of fun. So editing is definitely something I want to focus on for the upcoming videos. And I also decided I was going to do only 1 video a week instead of 2, so that will leave me more time to have better editing. Of course, when I say that I want to get better at editing, it doesn't mean much because editing is really large. But in general, when I edit my videos, the first step is always to cut the clips together, so remove the parts where I'm maybe hesitating or forgetting what I want to say. And then is where I want to improve more, so having better transitions, all of that, having more fun with B-roll, so playing a bit with sound effects, all of that stuff. And especially when it comes to color grading, that's something I've been having a really hard time doing. I think part of it is because this room is super dark, and the window is not really big, so there's not a lot of light in this room. So it was a bit hard to have the right kind of lighting and all of that. But I now kind of figured out a bit the settings on the camera, I think, and I bought a separate tripod for the light and the camera. I used to have the light on the camera, which it meant that the light was really direct, and it wasn't great. So hopefully this new kind of setup will help. I mentioned that I wanted to get better at B-roll. Last week I posted a video that was about how, 5 apps that I use on a day-to-day basis that help me with my productivity. And that video had a bit more B-roll in it. It's my top performing video ever by far. It did like 3 times the numbers that I usually get. So it's probably something that you guys also like to see. And it makes the whole experience a lot more fun for me as well. And B-roll includes a lot of play with the camera, of course, but a lot of editing as well. So trying to put all of these clips together in a nice way, having nice transitions, nice sound effects, and all of that. It's really something I want to learn more about. And I'm gonna do that mainly with YouTube, I think. I might grab a few courses as well on like Skillshare or something like that. But I found that there's a lot of information on YouTube, so I'll look into YouTube first and see how it goes. Good editing and good B-roll is of course not all that it takes for to make a good video. The main video is, well, the story, right? And that's really something I want to focus on as well. I want to get better at telling a story. Most of what I do for YouTube now is research. I spend like a lot of time on research, and then I place everything together to make these videos for you guys. And sometimes it's a bit harder for me to make that interesting. So I'm gonna take 2 steps to make me better at storytelling. The first one is I'm gonna do only 1 video a week instead of 2, because I would often find myself like I would write a video during the week, and that would be great. I would do a lot of research, and then I have 1 more video to do, and I shoot on the weekends, and so I'd be on like Friday night typing that video, and it's a bit hard to make it good when it's such last minute. I don't have the time to review it as much, and that will of course allow me to spend more time on B-roll and on editing as well. The second step, of course, is going to be to learn more about storytelling. There are a lot of books out there on the subject. I saw a lot of courses as well on Skillshare. They're not sponsoring this video or anything, it's just a service that I personally enjoy. And of course, YouTube as well has a lot of information. So that's where I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with books and YouTube and see from there. But it's really something I want to focus on, and I think that having only 1 video a week will help a lot. I will be able to put, well, twice the energy on that video. I remember the day that I decided I was going to do YouTube was when I was walking around in Montreal with my camera. Well, it's not my camera, it's actually my father's camera that he's letting me use. And yeah, I was just walking around Montreal taking pictures of stuff. And I really enjoy photography, and it's something I'd like to do more often. before having this channel, I would go every week in Montreal. During the weekend, I would just walk around, take pictures of buildings, people, stuff like that. And that's really something I want to do again more and more. And now that my girlfriend finished her studies, she has the weekends off because she's not, at her student job anymore. And she loves taking walks, so I think it's a good time to spend together. And of course, photography will also help with this channel because I'll learn a bit more how to use the camera. And yeah, I might make some cool content as well. I don't know, maybe I could do something out of that. But photography is really something that I enjoy doing, so I want to do more of that and I want to learn more about it. I also saw that the videos where I had better thumbnails performed like a lot better. So obviously having more photography skills will help with those as well. And for B-roll as well, right? I can like shoot a really nice picture and then have it move or whatever, and it could be nice. You see that a lot in tech videos, which is also something I want to do more of. The next one might come a bit as a surprise, but I actually want to do more blog posts. So I'm writing scripts for these videos. They're not like scripts that I could just post on a blog or just read and make a video out of. They're just kind of really detailed outline, I would say. And I would like to turn these into blog posts, and especially now that I'm going to be doing more B-roll and more photography and stuff like that, I think it'd be a nice way to kind of reuse all this content that I'm making, put it on a blog, and then that'll allow me to reach a bit more people, hopefully. And yeah, it'll be fun also. I also started 2 Instagram pages to kind of promote that blog. One of them is more on design and lifestyle, and the other one is on desk setup and tech. So they're like 2 areas that I really enjoy, and I wanted to keep them separate for later on. I think they might be useful. So let's say I'm doing a video on tech, I'll be able to post it there and have that audience kind of pick up the video. So yeah, I want to get more into blogging. Like I mentioned in the past, I work as a web designer, and I decided to make a website to host all of these blog posts. And I decided I was going to use a platform called Webflow. They're of course not sponsoring this video. No one is, because I have like 10 subscribers and doing this for fun. But it is really an interesting platform. Instead of being a web builder like a regular web builder where you just place a block and that's it, it's really designed in a it's closer to how you would code a website, so it allows you to have a lot more creativity and a lot more freedom. So I'm having a lot of fun with this platform, but I have to learn more on it, and especially all of the like SEO side of things if I want to reach more people. And the last and final skill I want to learn, I'm not sure if it's a skill. It has nothing to do with the channel, almost nothing to do. I mentioned how this room is quite dark, and one of the things I really been enjoying is adding a lot of plants. So I now have like 6 plants, and I have a hydroponic system with 4 like small chamomile plants. And I don't know how to deal with plants at all, but I find it's nice. It adds a bit of life to the room. It brings a bit of nature, and it also makes me feel responsible because I have to take care of them. But the thing is, I have no idea how to take care of them. I actually use an app that tells me like if I need to water a plant or whatever. And it's something I'd like to learn more, like how to take care of plants and all of that. I think it'd be cool. And yeah, like I said, I've really been enjoying having a bunch of plants here. There's a little plant shop like 5 minutes from here. And every time I go there to pick up like nutrients or whatever for my plants, I always buy a new plant. So now I have 6 plants in this small room. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You could let me know down in the comments what you guys are trying to learn. It'd be super interesting. And I hope you have a really good day and a good last 6 months to this year. See you guys in the next video. Bye.